This is just the beginning, but it's all a means to an end. Bring the fire down from the sky, the Leviathan, when I'm writing this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Paulo 1, and today we've got something that you guys, I guarantee, will like. A very, very, very good gameplay. That's not easy to get whatsoever. So, yeah, today you're watching the world's highest flawless on Call of Duty Ghosts. And this is not an easy thing to do, especially in Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, the reason you guys haven't been seeing as many... I don't know if you guys remember. Let's start with this. I don't know if you guys remembered, but in the beginning of Black Ops 2, and as Black Ops 2 went on for at least like 3-4 months, we saw, I think, like I'm not 100% sure, but I think we saw two 200 plus flawlesses. And as you guys know, in Black Ops 2, the swarm streak and all, just the dogs and everything, all the streaks were extremely good. They got you lots of kills, and it was a lot easier to get flawless gameplays with those kind of streaks. They got tons of kills. There is really no kill streak in this game that gets you any more than 10 kills, really. I mean, if you're lucky, you can get 12 kills, but, I mean, the swarms would sometimes, on good ones, would get you 20, 25 kills. I mean, they were really good, you know, so it was a lot easier to get those 200 kill games, of course, and a lot easier to get flawless kill gameplays. So, you know, in Call of Duty Ghosts, and also you didn't die as quick as you do in Call of Duty Ghosts. So in Call of Duty Ghosts, it's going to be a little bit harder to get these flawless gameplays. So they're a little bit more impressive, especially because you can't, not only do you die faster, but you can't get as many kills with your kill streaks. So it's a little harder to build the kill streaks up and stuff. So this gameplay is very impressive. It's 109-0, so it's also the world's first 100 plus flawless, which I think is really cool. The first 100 kill game that's flawless on Call of Duty Ghosts. And yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, so hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay. Now, I am going to warn you, I'm going to give you a little warning, you know, like alert right now, that this gameplay is not extremely fast-paced. So it's kind of campy, it's very kind of slowy, sluggish. Like he's a slug right now, he just has his slug train on, he's just, you know, look at him sliding right here, he's just sliding on the ground right now, like a slug. Because it's slow-paced, you know, there's nothing to really... I'm not going to sit here and say, this is fast-paced and high-intense gameplay, like high-action pace and stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's not a fast-paced gameplay. I want you guys to... We understand that, so if you don't think it's impressive because of that reason, that's 100% fine. You know, you have your opinions, that's great, that's fine. We understand because it isn't that entertaining, really. But it is cool to see how he managed... You can look at it from a different point of view. Right here, he does get a few really cool tears, but there are different ways to look at it. You could see it as being, wow, this is how he managed to get 100 plus kills without dying. This is his strategy. This is his technique. The same way in the double search and rescue chem strike. Yeah, it was against trick shotters. You could say, oh, it wasn't impressive, which you could definitely say that. That's a valid point, that it wasn't very impressive because it was against trick shotters. But at the same time, it's something different, and if you look at it from a different point of view, it was unique and it was interesting. And it was against a different community or whatever. You can take things and look at them differently. So, you know, I'm just trying to say, it's not the most fast-paced gameplay, but it's still hard to do. He couldn't die at all, and he got shot up a few times. But if he died, it would have still been a good gameplay, 100 plus kills. But you know, it's not the same thing as not going the whole gameplay without dying. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay. If we could hit 400 likes. Actually, let's go for, 400 likes. 400 likes is a good number. Like always, if we don't hit it, that's completely fine. But, you know, let's set ourselves a good goal and try to shoot for 400 likes. So, the player behind this gameplay is Carnage Danny. And, God, he is just a monster. He is a beast at this game. We were actually talking, he said that this reminded himself of when he played Modern Warfare 3. And obviously Modern Warfare 3 was several years ago, so he wasn't as experienced as he is now. And he said that he played Modern Warfare 3 more passively. He played the game a little bit slower, a little more passively. He played it safe because he was kind of newer to COD, a little more campy, a little more slow-paced. It wasn't as fun. And he said that this reminded him exactly of that. Because he was going for this flawless gameplay, he didn't want to die. He kind of sat back a little bit more. He played it a little more passively. He wasn't constantly taking on enemies head-on-head. And rushing people and challenging people. He was playing a little more passively. And I thought that was interesting because now this is the first passive gameplay I've seen from Carnage Danny. That any of us have seen from Carnage Danny. This guy is just like, he has a 77 chem strike, 77 second chem strike. There he picks up the assault chem strike. But he has like these fast chem strikes. He has double chem strikes that are just constantly challenging the enemy and pushing and pushing and pushing. He's always rushing. And to see something like this, it was like, wow, yeah, this is a little bit slow paced, but it's, you know, of course it's still like, holy crap, that's 109 kills flawless. Something that was just ridiculous. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. But my point is, he's not a slow paced player at all. So make sure to go over to his channel, check what he has over there. He has commentaries as well as other Carnage members that commentate for his gameplays, like Carnage Rondo, and they're great commentaries. So make sure to go over to his channel, check what he has over there. Like I said, he's got really fast-paced gameplays on his channel, and this doesn't represent him extremely well, if that makes sense. It's a really good gameplay, of course, Carnage Danny setting standards, but it's not really his play style that you'll see from him all the time. You'll see that fast-paced gameplay from him. And one more little quick thing, we do cut out all of the gunship game, or the gunship streaks, because they are a little bit slow, and also you can see the score line at the end. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm running a little bit over this video. Hopefully you don't hate the black screen you're looking at right now. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Make sure to go check out Carnage Danny's channel, and I will see you guys later.